Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Here we are. Sunny Can, baby.
Yes. And what's your name?
My name is Akin, Caulker.
Okay, and what do you do? Tell me everything. Actually, no. I've stopped asking this question. Who is Akin?
Who is Akin? That's such a good question because I could answer that by saying I am a sports agent, but actually that's what I do. It's not who I am.
Exactly.
But if we are going into what I do, I broker sponsorships and endorsements for football, rugby, and Olympic athletes.
Wow, and how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing that for 10 years. So I'm
Yeah?
a failed rugby player.
Oh.
That was the dream, that was the goal, and I ended up rupturing my Achilles.
What the
So I didn't make it pro, but it was a blessing in disguise because I took
Oh.
the skills that you learn playing sport, competitiveness, communication, discipline, and I transferred that into what I do now.
Let's walk along the beach.
let's do it.
Let's unpack that a minute.
Yeah.
How did you feel at that time? Was that your dream?
Yeah, it was. I was talking to a friend of mine last night. For me, I'm lucky I've never tied my identity into what I do. Like I just said, there's a big difference between what I do and who I am.
Yeah.
So when the rugby dream didn't happen, I was okay with it because
Yeah.
it was just like, okay, what's the next thing? But
Yeah.
I had a goal, which was to be a rugby player. And when I needed to pivot, it just meant that I had to adjust and move along the way.
Wow, what a story that is.
Yeah.
Can we just talk about the fit? Because you're dressed well. You're dressed well. Come on, talk to us. What's the inspiration? Who's the
So
inspiration?
listen, the inspiration is me. I got a shout out my mum, first
Go
of all.
on.
She's a big dripper. We got some Jordan 11 cool greys
Oh.
on, trousers, oversized Abercrombie, vintage thrifted Calvin
Wow.
Klein sleeveless. I wears, I think this is a Gucci number, and then
Nice.
just a little something on the wrist.
Look
Baby.
at that.
Yeah.
Swagged out.
Yeah, we're trying.
Okay, so tell us a challenge of the industry.
Listen, one of the biggest things, honestly, is such a good question. How fast-paced it is. What's relevant on Monday isn't even relevant on Monday night anymore, right? So you've got to be able to adapt and peek around corners.
Yeah.
A lot of people are reactive; they're not proactive, right? So for me, I'm always trying to anticipate trends,
Yeah.
and it's not easy because you can get it wrong a lot of the time. But
Yeah.
it's better to do that than to sit back and wait for things to
Yeah.
happen to you.
Highlight of your career. Come on, let's tell us.
That's, again, a really good question. You're good at this.
Yeah,
I
thank
like
you.
that. You Mancunians, you got a little something, don't you? Or you Leicester originally.
Leicester.
You said what's, sorry?
Highlight of your career so far.
Highlight. You know what? And this sounds cliche, but when a young boy, a young man or woman
Yeah.
not necessarily recognizes me, but knows what I do
Yeah.
as an agent, because typically it's the talents that we represent who are the bells of the ball or
Yeah.
the big names. But when what I've done as an agent has inspired a young man or woman to get into the business, that for me is everything, because we can go a lifetime, right,
Yeah,
without
yeah.
actually inspiring someone.
Yeah.
So I count that as a blessing for sure.
That is beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Let's talk about food. Food is mood. Do you believe in that?
Hundo,
Yeah.
come on.
What are you eating when you're at your most productive?
Well, can I tell you something?
Go on.
A lot of people don't understand that eating is, when you break it down, right, you're assimilating matter from the outside world into what you are. Because you
Whoa.
become what the food is that you eat,
Whoa.
right? So for me, very fortunate. I eat really well,
Yeah.
majority organic,
Yeah.
unprocessed foods, all of
Yeah.
that. And I'll tell you what, from a personal and professional perspective, it's taken me to a different level.
Yes.
So for anyone watching, don't look at nutrition and what you eat as an afterthought. It can
Right.
power you. And a lot of people who are from areas that aren't necessarily affluent,
Yeah.
you'll notice that a lot of the restaurants, a lot of the places in and around those areas are fast food joints, might be Morley's chicken, this
Yeah,
and that.
yeah.
And there's a reason for that. And if
Yeah.
you go to the places that are affluent,
Yeah.
what have you got? Whole Foods,
Wow, I never thought about
bistros,
Yeah.
food that fuels you and
Yeah.
fuels your cognitive powers. So,
Wow.
yeah, don't use food as an afterthought. That should be a priority.
You're a deep guy, I can tell.
Yeah, definitely. You
Yeah.
know it. You know. And I'm a crazy cook, by the way. My
Are
omelettes.
you?
Shout out to my cousin Vanessa, who knows.
Vanessa?
When she was pregnant with my beautiful goddaughter Bella,
Yeah.
I was whipping up omelettes,
Wow.
and both her and Bella in her tummy were going
We've got
crazy.
to try this omelette. We've got to try
Yeah,
this
no,
omelette.
crazy.
Oh, I could be here all day though, Akin.
you
I got a lot of questions now.
Mr. Smooth. Boy.
Yeah. Okay. Someone's gonna be watching you now and being like, yes, this is who I want to be.
Uh-huh.
Go on. What advice would you give them?
Well, I'd say to them, first of all, draw a line through that, rub it out, erase it. because no one can be you as powerfully as you can be you, right? There's no one in the world who can do what I do to the intricacy and to the depth that I can do it. People can copy, people can try to imitate, but if I can be me, the best anyone else can be, it's about leaning into my strengths, right? Leaning into also my flaws, by the way. Because your flaws, if you can turn them into strengths, you become powerful. So that would be what I would say. Have a look at where you are in your life. Have a look at what makes other people light up when they're around you. What you look at in other people that makes you feel at home and amplify that. Don't look at what Joe Bloggs is doing and go, he's got followers, she's got followers, he's got money, she's got money. Have a look at what you do well and double down on that.
What a beautiful walk. We literally just met 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, feels like a lifetime already.
Thank you so much for that.
That's all right,
and
pleasure.
take care of yourself. Bye.
Peace.